Hey everybody, and welcome to the second channel, where today I just want to talk to you very quickly about why I've gone about a fortnight without uploading a main channel video. The truth is, I've had a lot of ideas for what I could do with some main channel videos in the last couple of weeks, but I have been absolutely flat out busy with a couple of other commitments that I've got, and a new commitment that I've just picked up that I'm really excited to getting started on. First of all, as I mentioned in one of my main channel videos, I've taken on a volunteering commitment that occurs once a month, and that commitment involves getting a whole bunch of kids between the ages of about 12 and 18, sitting them down at a table in a library for 3 or 4 hours, and playing a science fiction tabletop role-playing game with them. The game is called Eclipse Phase, the massive rule book, which is... how many pages is this thing? It's like in the 300 pages range. It looks like this. It's an amazing game. I love playing it with the kids. They're a bunch of amazing, imaginative little bastards, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But that involves a lot of preparation. I mean, forgive me for having to jostle the camera to do this, but I'm going to just unclip you guys very quickly and show you over here on my whiteboard. This is some of my preparation for the game I'm running next weekend, and believe me, what you see here, all these weird numbers and bits of information which I have spent not too long figuring out. This is for about an hour's worth of the 4-hour game, I hope. So it's quite a lot of preparation to be done. Not to mention, of course, that on top of this I have to make a whole bunch of maps for them to have combat in. I have to have a whole bunch of different maps sorted out for in case their imagination takes them completely the opposite way to the direction that I kind of want to steer them. And I have to make up a whole bunch of characters and bad guys for them to interact with and hopefully not just shoot straight through. So there's a lot more prep to be done, and that's been keeping me busy. On top of that particular bit of preparation, I've also decided that because I love the game so much and because I love playing games with other people, that I'm going to run a much darker version of the same Eclipse Phase game, not the same missions or anything like that, but very much a darker version of the game set in the Eclipse Phase universe for a bunch of friends that I have been gaming with for the last couple of months now, playing a completely different game called Shadowrun. And I have been prepping the heck out of that as well, coming up with some pre-generated characters for them because it can be a bit daunting to make your own character when you're new to a gaming system. And I've also been planning, you know, sort of their first missions, some overarching arcs that hopefully they'll be able to follow through, etc, etc. So that has been keeping me quite busy as well. Third, and this is incredibly exciting, I have been planning the direction that all of my freelancing is going to take in the next couple of months. Hopefully things are going to start picking up soon. I do still only have really that one freelancing project, but I want to make sure that everyone knows that I am absolutely available to do any kind of media writing or regular writing for you. I'm also available as a photographer and a videographer as my funky brand new business cards display. I'm going to do a proper main channel video about freelancing in the future. It's one of the ideas that I've had that I haven't had a chance to execute on, but I do just want to like very quickly show off this business card. I hope it is focusing. I got this done. There's about 500 of them. It cost about $40. I really love the design, and basically it just tells you who I am, what I do, and where you can get in touch with me. So if you want to get in touch with me to do any kind of freelancing thing in Sydney, all of those details will be in the description of this video and on my website. And speaking of the website, that is the final piece of the puzzle. The final reason why I haven't really been making many videos is because as a freelancer you have to have a portfolio, you have to have a website. I have got a personal blog as a website and also a separate portfolio on a separately hosted website, and I have been spending time revamping them, and they're not quite live yet. I'm not quite done with them, but I'm really happy with how that is going. I'm hopefully going to come across a little bit more professional, a little bit more employable as a freelancer, and it's also going to have all of, you know, the information that you need to have that hasn't been up there in the past, with things like my my Australian business number, because of course I now have one of those, and things like where you can get in touch with me, and some basic negotiable rates for various types of projects and things like that. Things all very technical, but I have to have been working on that for the last couple of weeks so that I can hopefully launch back into freelancing proper over the next couple of months, so that has been keeping me busy as well. So I'm probably not going to get a chance to make a main channel video this weekend. Today is Saturday and I've just finished prepping for a whole bunch of game stuff and I have a lot more to do. But tomorrow is Mother's Day and the week after that is probably when I'm going to be able to next get a video done. So that all being said, look forward to a main channel video next weekend. Make sure you subscribe to my main channel so that you don't miss any of the new videos that I post when I do post them. Anyway, all of that information is going to be down in the description. I'm going to wave my hands around like a bit of a weirdo and just let you know that I hope you have a wonderful day / evening. I hope you're doing okay wherever you are, and I hope to see you on the main channel for my next video. But until then, goodbye, Internet.